Welcome to Manizales, a city in the center of Colombia, in the region of Caladas. I'm here in front of the cathedral in the center of the city, on the square of Simón Bolívar, the liberator of Colombia. Just gonna do a 360 here. Absolutely stunning church. It's right now 7 in the morning. People are going to work. It's pretty busy. I'm only here for today, so let's see what crazy things we can find and what goes down in the city. Take a look at the flags. On the right, the flag of Manizales. In the center, Colombia, and on the left, Caladas, the region that we're in. Yeah, I have a bit of an itinerary today. I'm gonna go up. I want to get a look out over the city. It's a bit difficult because it's very foggy today. Maybe that gets solved in a couple of hours. I hope so. But yeah, that, and I'm gonna go to the woods and look at some birds, hopefully. So. Traffic here is crazy. It's been noisy since I got here, but that's just how it is. It's also a bad time to be walking around filming, but... Okay, so Manizales, founded in 1849 by colonialists who came to settle this land looking for fertile land for agriculture. They did find that, and the region started producing coffee. Coffee, which is still the main export of this region, mainly due to the altitude of the city, lying at 2,100 meters. Behind me right now is the old bullfighting arena, colonized by the Spanish. Of course, they had to put in a bit of their own stuff, some of their own games, building this arena. It's of course not used anymore. The only use of it is, I think, a museum. I'm gonna see if I can go there later. They haven't opened up yet, but... So I've gone down now, which I'm not sure if it was a good idea. I'm already sweating and I have to go back up again. Probably went down after this, maybe like 100 meters. Yeah. But what makes Manizales really interesting, to me at least, is where it's built. You can see, unlike Bogota, there's no plateau that the city was built on. It was just built in the middle of the mountains, which means that it has very steep roads, but luckily also a mountain climate. So it's a bit colder here than some of the other regions. It's very similar in temperature to, for example, Bogota, but it's a lot more humid. So I've made it down to the Eco Park, I guess it's called. And it said on the internet it opened at 8, but apparently it's 7, so I could have went here before, but yeah, now we're here. So to talk a bit more about Manizales and its altitude, it has multiple times been affected by earthquakes because of its location, and the last one in 1979, which destroyed a lot of the city. And the other thing is, there's a big volcano. I was hoping I could be able to see it, somehow, but the fog is way too thick. But that's really the main amount of the main tourism they get here is people coming to walk up the volcano, doing some hiking. I thought about doing it, but I have other hikes planned. It's pretty sick though, and it's still an active volcano, so I forgot to mention the name of the volcano is Nevado Ruiz, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I've seen some tourists this morning with like hammers and pickaxes. I guess they're gonna go up there. I'm just gonna go check out some birds. I think we got, yeah, gonna see if I can get my eye on them. Probably kinda hard to film, but you can hear them. It's beautiful. One piece of trash. That's all I've seen walking in here for, what, about 10-20 minutes now? No, 10-15 maybe. Which is nice to see. It's in Colombia, often you'll see a lot of trash on the streets, but Manizales to me seems very clean, from what I've seen. A bustling small city. It was named it was by the UN named the best city to live in Latin America, which I guess says something about the people here. Known to be very kind, loving. The ones I've met have been so. Very helpful, which I need sometimes. But yeah, the best city to live in. So if you want to live in Latin America, I guess this is where you should come. And I've went down far now. I thought, I looked at the sign and it said maybe I could go back and go back up. You just don't hear the city anymore. Like at all. I'm gonna walk back up now. I was not ready for this. I'm not dressed for this. And yeah, but it's gonna be fun. Map says it takes 40 minutes. It took me like half an hour to get down here, so I think 40 minutes is a bit generous. With with having to climb probably over 100 meters up, all the way to the top. I could take a motorbike or something when I get out of here, but that would be no fun. I need a workout as well. I'll be sitting on a bus later, so yeah, let's get it. See you on the top. So you might think that this is the flag of Bulgaria, and this is the Catalan and Indian flag, but I guess they got a bit inspired. Because it's this city, the sister cities of Benidorm, which was, I guess, really old, founded by the indigenous population, Manizales, where we are, 1849, and Miami, not the one in the States, this one founded 1896. So I did a bit of research and I found out there is actually still bullfighting in the bullfighting arena, but only once a year in Feria de Manizales, a festival in January. So if you want to come here, it's probably a good time to go. The fog has come back in. Kind of unfortunate. Really wanted to see the city from... I'll be able to see the city. But it's fine. The climb up here wasn't that bad, like I thought. It only took me 25 minutes. But I was going pretty fast. Just had to chill out for a bit. Get the worst sweat off me. Now I'm gonna see if I can enter somewhere into the arena. It should be open now, but maybe they got Tuesdays off? It's Tuesday today, yeah. Let's see. So this is the monument. Conquistadores. The conquistadors that came to this region, founded this city, are depicted here. The statue. It's beautiful. So I went up in the tower that you saw before, but it was like a tourist tour and I paid way too much, and I had a guide and everything. I just wanted to see the views, but I guess this was where I was supposed to come and see the views. But he did tell me that you can usually see Nevado del Ruiz, many other big mountains from here, but today they're shrouded in mystery and fog. Over here is where Nevado del Ruiz is supposed to be, but just clouds for now. It's a shame. Well, hang on for the next one. Maybe I'll be back here someday. Hopefully I will. But I got a bus to catch to Medellin in about 3 hours. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Go get my stuff at the hotel, take the bus, move on.